What happened in 1946, Dad and his brothers had the 3 butcher shops, and there was a big meat strike at the Brisbane abattoir. And because the Brisbane abattoir were the only suppliers of meat into Brisbane, nobody was able to supply meat to the retail stores. So the retailers, they would have to go out to the country and have their animals slaughtered outside. Dad went to Beenleigh to get his cattle killed down there, and I think it was only about 7 or 8 a week. After about 6 weeks, the fellow that owned the business wanted to get out, and he said, "Sid, why don't you buy me out?" Being a much smaller company, but entrepreneurial, we followed Swift and Borthwick's, and they were the first 2 companies to send chilled beef into Japan. The Asata family, the chief of that, he was an old butcher, and he was going to show me how he wanted things cut. When he showed me, I said, "Now just give me that knife," and I took another top side and I trimmed it up, and I said, "Is that what you're saying?" Oh, he was shocked because I could also do what he could do. That relationship still exists today.
Yeah, so we've always been very nimble, flexible. We've always put the profits that we've made in the business back in the business. As we've grown bigger, we've tried to keep that flexibility, that innovation, that decisiveness and quickness to act. Values are very hard to explain in one word. You know, deal's a deal for us. If we do a deal, we stick to it, whether it's good, bad or indifferent. And we don't let people down. We don't shortcut. If we've got a problem, we'll fix it.
We're a corporation. We've run the business as a corporation for many years, but we've still been able to retain family values at the same time. We always believed you had to supply what the customer wanted, not what you wanted to sell him.
The further we get down the chain, the better opportunity we have to brand our product, have brand awareness from the consumer. We can do more back along the chain, even at cattle feeding, for example, to tailor product into that demand, getting closer to the end user. What we've been very good at is reinventing ourselves every 10 or 15 years. You have to, and that's just how you survive. We've got a great team of young guys coming through, smart guys. You know, we've got good strategies. You know, they're working for us, and you know, the future's bright.
My old dad always used to say to me, "Al, you waste too much money. You know, you'll want before you die." If he came back today, he wouldn't be able to believe that the business has grown to where it is. And I'd say the most proud thing he'd have is the fact that the family is still in the business. We're extremely proud to think that we've been hands-on operators always. That's the way we operate. If you can see it's the opportunity, then you grab it.